We're the Henleys, and for the past few years we've been travelling the world and exploring new places and cultures. From ancient ruins in Rome, to volcanoes in Hawaii, washing elephants in Thailand, and walking the Great Wall of China. We can't wait to share more of our adventures with you. Don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Welcome back to part 2 of things to do in Brisbane on a budget.
We are currently at the Botanical Gardens at the bottom of Mount Coot-tha, and as you will see, plenty of attractions, the tropical dome, the Japanese garden and the bonsai house.
Now we're in the tropical dome, so it's very humid in here right now. They keep putting a spray of mist in the air, but
You can feel the sweat off your forehead.
yeah, definitely feels like we're in the tropics right now. But it's actually really pretty and it's worth coming in. So make sure you come into the tropical dome.
Yeah, you can't miss it. Just look for the big half egg in the middle of the Botanical Gardens.
There's also a fern house, definitely worth a visit. Get it? Deaf fern? Never mind. We just went inside the planetarium. If you've got kids who love all things space and astronauts and all of that sort of stuff, it's perfect because in the foyer you can walk around for free and there's lots of information about astronauts and planets and NASA and space and things. But also, there's also the actual planetarium. So you can actually look at the stars at night as well. So they open up the roof. So you can see this there. Where am I? There. Yeah, there. The roof opens up and you can actually stargaze and they'll tell you about what you can see. But
Unfortunately, we didn't have time, but they also do little shows for people to actually understand more about astrology, which is also a cool thing.
Yeah, definitely a thumbs up. They also have a visitors information centre, so I'm just going to have a quick look inside. We've just finished at the gardens and now we're heading up to the very top of Mount Coot-tha where there's an amazing lookout and a cafe, and we're really enjoying the air conditioning right now because it is hot and humid today.
So we've made it to the top of the Mount Coot-tha mountain just outside of the Brisbane CBD, and as Rebecca pans around you can understand why it's such a great place to come and visit. There's a cafe up top called the Summit, and it's just a picturesque place where you can look across the Brisbane CBD, and if you look out to the west you'll also see the Great Dividing Range.
There's also a very interesting board if you go to the left of the lookout where you can read about the history of the river over the last 180 years, how it's changed. I mean, look at it there, like wow, it's so different. It also has some information over here of Expo 88 at Southbank, which is where we're going to go shortly. And look how much it's changed since 1988. I actually went to Expo 88, fun fact. Also some pictures of how Brisbane River used to look. Okay. Da 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 da. You know you're in Australia when you get back in the car and you can barely touch the steering wheel because it's so hot. Or you lean your arm on the window like that, like Damien just did, and you burn your arm.
So hot.
And I just sat on the seat and burnt my bottom because it's so hot. Oh, I reckon it's must be more than 30 degrees outside today, and it's the humidity that's really bad today as well. So crank up that aircon. So some of the other things you can do up Mount Coot-tha is there's a lot of hiking trails at different levels, so beginners, intermediate and advanced. So a lot of hikers come to Mount Coot-tha. Also cycling I already mentioned, and mountain biking as well, going up and down the side of the mountain, not the roads. And then also there's some TV studios up here, so Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 2, I think Channel 10 maybe up here. Yep, so they all broadcast across Brisbane from Mount Coot-tha. And obviously we've just been to the top where the cafe and everything is. around and about if you want to explore Mount Coot-tha. Okay, we are now at Southbank and we've come to the markets. So they sell all kinds of things here, like sunglasses and children's clothes and candles. So it's worth having a look.
And some awesome artwork too.
Yes, there is. These little statues are from Expo 88, so all over the park, and that's just a reminder of where Southbank began. Okay, one of the popular places to come to at Southbank is Streets Beach, so we're going to head over there now. It's the only beach in Brisbane City. Right, let's go stand in the shade is what I say. Jeepers. Maybe?
Almost. Yeah.
Welcome to yet another vlog. No. If you're new to the channel, I'm Beck. This is Damien, and we're going to show you around some of the places you can visit. There. Cut. Oh, let's just cut it here. Part 2 of things to do in Brisbane, but on a budget. Oh my gosh. And on a budget. I'm Beck and this is Damien. No, hang on, start again. From the Brisbane Botanical Gardens at the so 10. So it's currently, can't speak, you say it.
Okay. Hi, we're currently, oh, I don't need to say hi, do I? No.
By the way, my selfie stick that I was using before just broke on us, so now I'm having to hold my arm out. It'd be nice to have some decent equipment, but anyway.
So,
I have to wear my sunglasses because it's so bright, otherwise I'm really squinting on camera, so excuse the glasses. Stop number 1 is the Brisbane Botanical Gardens. I don't want construction zone.